Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video we're going to do two things. The very first one is I'm actually going to be giving away $10 to somebody watching this video. So if you want to know more about this, you will have to wait until the end of this video. The second thing that we're going to do is this is going to be the first part series of, probably a 3-part series of how to build a sales funnel. So the thing is with sales funnel is you actually have to start building them the wrong way around, or the way that you think would be wrong. Because the very first thing is we're going to focus on, building an email list. This is what this video is going to contain, is building an email list. The second part is, focusing on building, the thank you page. And the last part is actually the landing page where people are actually going to land on. So this is the 3 parts. Maybe, one of them will be into 2, probably the second and third part. And there's also, building an email sequence. So, there's actually 4 parts. So, as I just said, the very first thing that we're going to focus on is actually building an email list. And this is what we're going to do right now. So, let's dive right into my computer. So we are now into my computer. This is sort of what your screen should look like once you log into builderall. So, you might not have all of these. Well, you will not have them if you're just starting out, because you have to click on this button right there that says install more tools. So if you click on that, you land into all of these and you can just, click on something and actually do it. So what we're interested in right now is actually, Mailing Boss autoresponder. So you can add that, by clicking that button. So what you want to do is click on Mailing Boss autoresponder, enter, and you will come up on this. So I've already made, several email lists, but, we're going to create one right now. So this is the 2 ones that you're going to have. So you want to create a subscriber list. So you want to name it, whatever you want to name it. So for this, for this example, we're going to do YouTube tutorial. The display name is what people are actually going to see, your subscribers or something like that. So once again, I'm going to be, typing in YouTube tutorial, but, you want to keep in mind that people are going to see this, so you just keep that in mind. So the last part is the description. So in the description, you want to type whatever you want to type in. It doesn't, matter, but, just, describe whatever your email list is about. So again, I'm going to put YouTube tutorial description, but, because that, I'm only going to be focusing on the technical side. So, this is what it's going to be about. So now you're on that page, and you have all your display names, your description, and everything else. So if I get myself out of the way right there, you will have the opt-in and the opt-out. So to be legal, you have to put in a double opt-in. So if you click on that arrow there, you can have a single opt-in or a double opt-in. This basically means that people are going to get an email, they'll have to confirm and everything to be on your email list. That's just legal stuff that you have to put in. So, put a double opt-in. The double opt-out, which is right there, is, it's going to make them go through a certain process to actually, get out of your email list if they want to unsubscribe. However, I would highly suggest that you don't want to annoy people. You don't, if they want to leave, just let them leave. So what we're going to do in this is actually putting in a single opt-out, because that's what, you want to have. So the next thing is the tags. You can put in some tags if you want them. You don't have to. I don't usually put in tags, but this is something that you just have to type in, and separate them by a comma, just like it says at the bottom of the screen. So once everything right there is, how you want it to be, you click on next. So you'll end up on this, you have all these custom fields and you want to list the ones that you actually want. So, you want them to obviously have their email in. So, that one is automatically on, because you're creating an email list. Also, you can have all of these plus some more. So, we'll get into that. So the first thing is, do you want them to have their first name? I would suggest that you do. You don't have to, but again, it's just a preference of what you want to do. It's better if you want to send personal, have some emails that seem more personal. So, I would suggest to put in the first name and last name. Once you've selected both of these, there's the GDPR. It's just, some legal stuff, but you can choose whatever you want. It just says it right there. I'm not going to read them out for you. You'll be able to see them on the screen. So I just like the first one because it says, I agree to the terms of use and privacy policy, but you can have some other ones out there, whatever you want to have. Also, you can have some more fields. So, you can add a date, you can add a radio, all of these you can just click on plus and have them added. Now these, there's just some more custom ones. Usually you don't have to have, you won't have them, but in some cases you might want to have them, so this is how you do it. So now you have all of this, it's nothing much, you don't have to do much about this. This is all you have to, don't really worry about that. So you save the changes, and now you have, it says your form has successfully been saved, but this is not the end of, the process of creating an email list. So now you're going to have all these confirmation emails and all sorts of emails that you're going to see. Some of them people will not actually see. So I'm just going to put myself right back down there, and this is the email of, people that have to confirm their email. This is the email that you're going to get once you just subscribe to that email. So, click here in order to confirm your subscription on the list. This is going to be your list name. This is the one that, as I said at the beginning, this is the one that people are going to see. So that is where they're going to see it. So, most of the time, all of this is perfect. It's just how you want them. The company name is your company or your name if you're, you have a personal brand, and, you have a subscribe URL as well so that people do this. builderall does that for you, which is awesome. If you want to change it, it's really easy to do. You just click on that and you can actually change whatever you want. You can change the colors, all that stuff. That is easily doable. Now, this is, in my opinion, perfect. It's just a generic email, but it works perfectly because people, want to be subscribed to your email list. So this is what they do. So once that's done, you go down, and again, I'm going to put my face right back because it says save and next. So you save it and you go to the next one, which is pending email. Now this, most likely people aren't even going to see this, so just make sure it's, correct, but don't focus on that too much because most of the time people won't do anything about that, won't actually see it. So, it says a sentence, just save it and go to the next page. Now, this is unsubscribing from your email list. So again, this is a generic email that most likely, it will be perfect for you. So just, check if it's all right. If you want to change it, it's the same thing. Just click on, that and it will go, it will be perfect. You can change whatever you want to, but in my opinion, this works really well. So, people are just going to unsubscribe anyway if they end up on that page, so you don't have to worry about making it perfect, just as long as it's clear. So again, you go down, save and next, and this is all going to be exactly the same. Now this is the welcome email, so again, this is quite good, but you can change it. Thanks for subscribing into your, whatever the list name is. Again, they're going to see it on this email. You can update your information anytime by clicking here, and the button works as well. And then there's the company name, which can be your name if you have a personal brand. So then you go down, once again, save and next. And your form has been successfully saved. So, this is all it takes to actually, have your email list. This is not the end, because, your email list will lead nowhere. This is where you're going to have some, people that are going to be able to get on your list, but there's no way for them to actually enter their email yet. So this is what we're going to be focusing on in the next video. So I'm just going to get this a little bit bigger. So, as I said at the beginning of this video, I'm going to be giving away $10 US by PayPal. So you do have to have a PayPal account. If you do have a PayPal account, and that is alright, I want you to be subscribed to this, subscribe to my channel. Also, I want you to like this video and comment. You want to be commenting somewhere where I can contact you, whether that's Instagram or an email. I don't use Twitter or anything like that, so it's only Instagram or an email. So, I'm going to be picking a random winner, so just make sure that you do that, and I'll see you in the next video for, step number 2. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.